Hi, this is Alex for ShinyShiny. Now, as you know, there's like a billion types of iPod accessory out there, and I'm going to look at a few today and just give you an idea of what's out there and what you could be spending your hard-earned cash on once you've actually got one of these lovely, precious little things. And I know that, you know, there are a lot of people out there who aren't that big fans of the iPod, but you know what? I love mine. It's gorgeous. Look at it. So the first thing we're going to look at is an in-tempo dock. Now, the IDSO3 is probably one of the biggest of in-tempo's docks. There is one bigger than this. But it's really designed for those who want to have a dock that really doesn't move anywhere. It's not a pair of travel speakers or anything like that, but a good quality, stable replacement for what used to be the old sound systems and things like that, for somebody who really doesn't want millions of bits and pieces but just wants to be able to plug their iPod in and go. And that's really what you can do. If you don't have an iPod, you can still use this. It's got various little rubbery pads that allow you to position another kind of MP3 player in place as well. Really easy to use, sound quality is very decent indeed, lots of opportunities to hook up other players as well through the back, and this rather nice large remote control. Now I like it because it's large and flat, which means A, somebody with visual impairment can use it really easily, and B, you're much less likely to lose it, which in my case is a very large consideration. So supposing you want a dock but something a little bit more complex than just an ordinary player, well, that's where you could get something like this. This is the iStation radio alarm for iPod. Unfortunately, I don't have a white one here to demonstrate it with. This basically is a much more powerful speaker system than it looks. It actually has a subwoofer built in or whatever. For that reason, it's not the cheapest alarm clock option, but one of the better ones. It's about £70, but the sound quality is consistently better than some of the other ones that we've tried. Basically means that you can wake up to the music of your choice. It handles a lot of different kinds of music. We tried out sort of more heavy metalish type things all the way through to kind of pop, and it handles music beautifully. It also has a remote control, which, considering the price, you don't really want to be trying to, you know, slap this in the morning or chuck it onto the floor, so it's quite useful to have one of these around. And it really just allows you to do a whole number of things, you know, sort of zooming through tracks, snoozing, dimmer, the whole 9 yards, and it's actually a really compact size as well, so it should fit on most bedside tables, things like that. Supposing, of course, that you're going to use the video capabilities of your iPod, you might want something a little bit more exciting. Now, the idea behind the iLove is that you can drop your video iPod into the back here and use the, I believe it's 7.5-inch screen to see the videos much larger. So one of the things that I always thought about using my iPod was that I didn't really much want to watch videos on a screen that small. But if I have a player like this, I can actually use the larger screen to view things at a normal resolution. We've covered this one in more detail before. There's a video that Susie and Zara did together, and it does have some drawbacks, but it is nevertheless a very usable piece of equipment. The only thing I would say about it is it's not particularly portable. It is quite heavy. Lastly, and I thought I'd go for something a little bit more fun. No, it's not some sort of mad iPod vibrator, I promise. It is actually an iKaraoke. It's a microphone. Plug it into the base of your iPod like so. You would if you were plugging it in the right way around. And the idea is that you can also use an FM transmitter or plug this directly into some speakers. And it isolates the vocal track so that you can sing over the top. So the backing track stays the same, but it's your vocals over the top of it. And really, it's better for all your ears if I don't demonstrate this. But it is actually a tremendous amount of fun. I tried it out last night, much to the horror of my neighbours. But it's great fun. And you can also use it as a PA system because you can get it to completely mute the whole music and just use it as a normal microphone. But, you know, you do need to get quite drunk, I think, before you can make the most out of this one. But it is enormous fun, and for £30, you know, if you're looking for a small gadgety gift for someone and you want to get them something novelty and fun but don't really know where to go, you could do worse than one of these. So that's the roundup with 4 very different items for very different reasons. I'm awaiting yet another kind of video iPod accessory in the next couple of days, so hopefully next week I'll be able to update you with that as well.